Good morning and welcome to the Friday edition of Dare Boldly, No Matter Your Age, with me, Louise Gallagher. Wow, it's been such an amazing conversation looking at unconscious bias and how it impacts us without our even realizing it. I have been inspired and intrigued and challenged as well by all of the ideas, and challenged in such great ways, challenged to really dig into my thinking and my feelings around so many different subjects: sexism, ageism, unconscious bias. What does it mean to treat older adults and infantilize them? And when is it appropriate to not when is it appropriate to, because I don't think it's ever appropriate to infantilize anyone. In fact, my daughter was very clear when her daughter was born, that I needed to make sure I didn't baby talk to her, but used a normal voice. And I absolutely agree. And yet I caught myself doing it unconsciously, talking in a baby voice to my granddaughter. So it happens without our even realizing it sometimes. And I think that's the point of unconscious bias. This morning I read a comment from someone on my blog, from Ivona, and she mentioned that she isn't aging with grace, she's maturing with grace. And I thought, yeah, that's cool. And then as I sat with that idea, I thought, well, wait a minute. Is it that we have this unconscious bias around the word aging? That, when we're younger, aging is fun. Aging is what we want to do. When you're 2, you want to be 4. When you're 4, you want to be 6. You want to be 5. Like you're anticipating the next step. And then as we grow older, we begin to feel the lack of steps in front of us, that line is getting shorter and shorter and shorter, that we don't have as many steps left to take. And is it then that we start to think, well, I'm not aging, I'm maturing into myself? Because that is truly, what life is about. We want to mature into ourselves. But at the same time, have we put these unconscious biases around the word aging that limit our capacity to celebrate everything? All the gifts, all the challenges, all the obstacles, all the wondrous things that aging gives us. As so many people have said, aging is that space of being able to celebrate your wisdom and share it. It's that space of being able to talk about difficult things, to sit in the uncomfortable without trying to avoid it or run away from it, which is something I used to do a lot of. I never liked the uncomfortable. To be okay with being yourself, no matter what other people say. And to know truly deeply that other people's opinions of me, they're not what count. What counts is, am I living true to my values, to who I am, how I live? So that's where our conversation on conscious bias has taken me today. And I, again, thank you for all your comments and just for joining me in this journey, because it's so much more fun when I have company and when we share and talk about these things in a way that honors and celebrates who we are as human beings. Have a great weekend. I'll see you next week. And I do hope you join me on my blog, dareboldly.com.